So I have this other clip here that I want to show you guys as well. It's a clip of my friend Dan jumping into the ocean on his surfboard. And this is actually a clip that I used in the official OnePlus video. And one of the things that I did was I used the magic mask to lower the exposure on his face because I felt like it was too bright. And we have a bit of clipping on the highlights within his face. It's a little bit too bright. So what we could do is go into the magic mask, and instead of having person selected here, we can select features and we can choose an individual feature that we're trying to mask. So in this case, the face. Now we could just go over here, select the face. We could just draw a little line. And just like that, we have a bit of a rough selection around his face. And what we can do is select better. So it's a bit more refined. That looks good to me. And let's track forwards and backwards. And just like that, we have a pretty good mask around his face. Now, of course, right off the bat, the edge is going to be too hard. So what I'm going to do is increase the blur radius. So I'll probably bring this up to like 30, make that edge much softer. And if I skip through to different moments within the clip, it looks like it did a pretty good job at isolating just the skin on his face. So now what I can do is I'll create another node here. So I'll create a before node. So this would be like my primaries, so I can make any kind of temperature changes I want in here. And in my secondary adjustments here on this second node, I can lower the exposure on just his face. So let's bring that down. And you can see how big of a difference that's already made. That looks a lot better. His face isn't as blown out. Of course, this isn't raw. This is 8-bit phone footage, but we were still able to save a lot of the information in his face. His face wasn't too overexposed. I think it was just a little bit too bright. But with the magic mask, I was able to very quickly refine that, darken his face, make it look a lot better. So if I enable and disable this node at different moments within the clip, we can see how big of a difference it's making. So I love the fact that the magic mask panel allows us to not just track an entire person, but individual features of the person as well. So if we select this drop down here, we can see all the different individual features that we can select. And this is great because it just allows us to get more specific with our masks if we need to. So that's it for the magic mask lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something new, and I'll catch you in the next one.